I received this email. So this is a copyright strike email. For those of you that don't know, Nim, which is this guy here, which I have all of his chat messages here too. So apparently this guy was trying to like say that, you know, I was wrong and that I didn't critique him well and shit. Well, I have your fucking chat messages here that you agree with me 100%. As a matter of fact, look right here. That's a given, 100%. Okay? I have your fucking chat messages here, you fucking dirty liar, you know? So I don't want to hear your shit. Okay? You chose to go down this fucking path. You know what I mean, man? So, like, maybe next time you post a fucking video, you know, maybe think about it, you idiot. So basically, I'm going to give you guys a TLDR on the story. I had no idea who this person was. This is the only interaction I've ever had with this individual. This guy made a video. The video that he made, 0.01 in rage crash out, ASMR. Now, the video was 30 minutes, okay? It was like 30 minutes, 35 minutes, somewhere in that range. Now, this video was right here. And then this right here, this video that's a fucking hour that was like, maybe that was a bad idea. This is the follow-up video to the crash out, okay? So you have the crash out video right here. Then you have this video. And then you have this. This guy uploaded a 30-minute video on why everyone else sucks but him, and how he's not the reason why it took over 2,200 fucking polls for him to clear fucking through, and why his DPS is insane while everybody else is bad, even though he was like rarely fucking top. So basically, he was just a very like, I guess, egotistical person that, no, it can't possibly be him. No, you know, yeah, sure, he's in every party and it took over 2,200 polls and months and fucking, you know, all that shit to clear fucking through, you know, nah, but it's not him, bro. It's not him. So this guy was frustrated and he was ass hurt that he kept dying and through. Okay. And I watched this video and you know what, man? Here is my reaction. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay? I was fucking nice in this. Okay? I was fucking nice. As a matter of fact, I even agreed with some of his mentalities. Okay? I gave this motherfucker the fairest fucking critique or like review as I possibly fucking could, man. Okay? Because I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. Until like last week, I had no idea they even existed. Now, I reacted to this. Now, keep in mind, his original video was 30 minutes. My reaction is an hour and 38, okay? Almost an hour and 40 minutes. So my video is almost 3 times as long as his. This is going to be important later because of one of the reasons he gives. So then he gets fucking mad because there were a few people that took his video, because when he posted this video, he got a ton of backlash. People were shitting all over him, and they had good fucking reason to, because a lot of the shit he was saying was just fucking stupid. It was just honestly stupid. Like, dude, one of the things he said, he blamed the healers for dying to an AoE. And the AoE they died to was a fucking enrage cast. Like, brother, shut the fuck up. Can you shut the fuck up? Like, that's exactly, just live past enrage, bro. Yeah, so this is how he started this video, bro. He started this video saying, I never make mistakes, 1 in a million. I make a mistake maybe once a month. That's the shit he was saying, man. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you for real? And then this guy's ego was like, people should take clear for ones extremely serious and shit. And it's like, bro, that's not how the party finder works, man. People join clear for ones to help, but not to fucking take it like extremely like you're the one that needs the help, man. You're the fucking one that needs the help. Like, I don't know what you expect from these people. You don't even know these people. They're not going to treat you like a fucking, you know, like you're their fucking savior or something. If anything, you need to treat them like they're your savior. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the one that fucking needs to clear. So anyway, look, all I have to go off of is his logs and stories that people tell me, okay? And the things people told me about this guy is he's fucking complete trash. His logs are fucking horrible. He takes so long to fucking clear, and he just complains and grieves, okay? That's what people tell me, okay? Now, I don't actually know, all right? But based on his mentality, I'm going to choose to believe those people. Because after seeing, like, this video and his logs and shit, he definitely be griefing. Who the fuck says 1 in a million do I make a mistake? Like, bro, that's not even true. Dude, that's not true for anybody. Anyway, the TLDR. Sorry, we've been TLDRing this for a while. Okay, anyway, the TLDR. This fucking guy. I have no idea who this guy is. But apparently, he's been fucking subbed to my channel for like over at least 3 months. At least 3 months. Okay, or wait, yeah, 3 months. Okay. I have no idea who this motherfucker is. They're fucking banned. They're not sub anymore. They're banned. But, you know, whatever. And no, look, I just want to be clear. I didn't ban this guy for anything personal. I didn't ban this guy for pissing me off. He didn't really piss me off. I mean, even the copyright thing didn't really piss me off. It would have pissed me off if YouTube would have took my video down, but I mean, they didn't because I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. Leo didn't do anything wrong. So I'm not really like pissed off. The thing is like, I'm more like disgusted because this motherfucker is a two-faced piece of shit. That's why I banned him, because he's a two-faced piece of shit. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. This motherfucker's been following for like 3 fucking years. He's seen all the drama on the channel. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen when I found out you were a two-faced little bitch? Especially when you copyright strike my video. Are you kidding me? So, dude makes a video. It gets insane backlash. Then he takes it down. Once you post that shit, that's it. People don't need your permission, okay? Now I'm gonna be real, man. Sometimes, like, I'll get people that message me. I'll be like, hey, do you care if I put you in this video? Or do you care if I, you know, add you to this? And don't get me wrong. I always appreciate that shit. And 99.9% of the time, I always say yes, man. But you know what? At the end of the day, those people, they're actually doing me a favor by telling me about it. And I appreciate that. But they don't have to. That's the thing. They don't have to. So like, once you post something online, obviously if someone just uploads it with no commentary, then yeah, you can copyright that and it's going to be, you know, it's going to be claimed. But what I did was I did a reaction. And his video was 30 minutes. Mine is an hour. Mine's almost triple the length. Okay. So I definitely fucking transformed that shit. Like, dude, it's not my fault that you posted a video that you were embarrassed about and then took it down and somebody else re-uploaded it. That's not my problem. This is a learning. This is time for you to learn. Okay. This is a learning moment for you. For you. Okay. What you need to learn is don't post shit you don't want online. Don't post shit like, yeah, sure, accidents happen and shit. But bro, you fucking whined and cried for 30 fucking minutes. I think I gotta sue him. No. So look, man, I don't have no problem with you. I don't know you. The only thing I know of you or know about you is that you're two-faced and you're a little punk. That's it. And that's just petty shit. And I don't really care. You can do you and whatever, man. But you can't be agreeing with someone's critique. Okay, now we're going to look at this. And then the very next day, say that they're wrong. Okay, because that makes you look like a little bitch. That makes you look like a two-faced little bitch. That's what it makes you look like. Okay, we're going to look at the chat logs. Let's see. Look, now I don't know what the fuck I said here, right? But I can own that. Real. I was being very salty, very emotional. One a day. One mistake a day. I don't mean to cherry pick. I'm just poorly organized, didn't script or plan out the video. Okay, so right here, what he's talking about is when I said he cherry picked one single pull where the white mage fucked up. Now, I don't believe him for a second that he didn't cherry pick this. I don't believe him for a second because not only did he pull up the fucking VOD, but he also pulled up the log. There's no fucking shot he didn't cherry pick this. Okay, because I was emotional, I address it in part 2. Okay, so you admit that you're emotional here. Okay, yeah. But apparently the other day I was wrong. I was wrong in critiquing what the fuck you said. Let's see. I was emotional and I thought they were messing up due to negligence and not rather than just accidentally despite trying. Let's see. Oh, look at this. I agree with your criticism. Lol, 100%. I lingered a GCD or two to make sure I didn't screw up. Bro, I thought you never mess up. I thought one mistake in a million. Let's see, that was the one P5 issue I was referring to at the start of the video. I jumped into the final Exa because I accidentally hit spacebar. Oh, wait a minute. And beat myself up about it this day. Oh, wait, 1 in a million, bro. 1 in a million. Accidentally hit your spacebar. What are your thumbs the size of a fucking foam finger from a football game? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Right here, I was like, because people were typing in the chat and he was like, man, they're being too jovial. What the fuck? Jovial? Would you say that with a wine glass in your hand? He was complaining that people were typing, but they weren't making mistakes. And I was like, well, did they type during the cutscene? And then, you know what's funny about this right here is that when he said not just the cutscene, the people that were actually typing from his party actually commented on my video and were like, nah, we were typing on the cutscene. They caused the P2 wipe to typing. I mean, you caused the fucking P5 wipe because you hit your spacebar. Shut the fuck up. We all make mistakes. It's true. I mean, okay, so are you like a 1 in a million? Because 1 in a million, you don't really make mistakes, man. You know your fucking accuracy on 1 in a million? It was just emotional shit talking honestly, not thinking, just venting. You don't gotta tell me I took the video down. I mean, of course you did, because you knew on that video you were being an idiot. You knew that you were cherry picking parses. You knew you were shitting on other fucking players. You know what? You know what's crazy, man? Is that like this motherfucker has the audacity to pull up other people on stream in Final Fantasy and then complain to me that I don't have his permission to use his fucking video when I don't even need your fucking permission. How the fuck are you gonna cry and whine to YouTube that I need your fucking permission, but then you put these people in your video without asking their permission? How the fuck is that even, like, dude, do you know how much of a bitch that makes you, man? That's unbelievable. Right here, he fucking trashes the healers, man, for dying to a raid wide. When it was a DPS issue. The 1 in a million. Yo, I swear to God, man, you gotta rename your fucking character to 1 in a million. Dude, that's just too fucking good. It's too fucking good. I'll tell you what, you rename your fucking Twitch to 1 in a million, I'll unban you. 1 in a million Nim. I'll unban you. Instantly. Hey man, like I said, look, real talk, I don't know him. I don't really have anything against him. It's just if he's gonna come at me like this, then I'm gonna, then you're gonna have resistance, okay? I mean, I don't know who the fuck, you ain't gonna copyright strike my vid and just think it's gonna slide under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Not like that. 100% it was a rage. Agreed. Yep, 100% mistaken. Exactly. Real and true. Fair criticism. I want you to fucking remember this, okay? Real and true and fair criticism. All right, so how this fucking party started, right, is he made the party, put it up, and then one of the healers or someone in the group was like, hey, I got some tanks that can come join. Pass me lead. Okay, so the guy passes lead. And then he doesn't ask for lead back. And then after they wipe a couple times, because the party only lasts like 3 fucking pulls or something, then he says something, snarky or whatever, and then the fucking party leader just disbands the party, which I think is hilarious. Let's see. Okay, you're right. I was venting and upset. Didn't take the time to make sure what I was saying was accurate in the moment. Holy fuck. The white mage isn't terrible. It's true. Like, dude, what an egotistical thing to say. The white mage is better than you. You know how I know? Because the white mage didn't take 2,200 fucking pulls to clear the fucking through, but you did. You took over that, okay? This motherfucker is sitting here trying to critique this white mage that's already cleared multiple times, okay? Well, yes, but the white mage isn't terrible. Well, that is true. I must concede that. Yes. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. You ain't even cleared the fucking fight. Shut the fuck up. Let's see. They are better than average. Dude, look at the fucking ego on this guy. Like, you know who's not better than average? You. That's who's not better than average. Your fucking critique on the white mage should be like, I don't know, I kind of regret my actions because they're better than me and I should have been less of a bitch. That's what you should have said, actually. Actually, that's what you should have said. I don't know why the fuck you have this ego. I have no idea, but you're fucking horrible. You are, if it takes you that long to clear the fucking fight, and keep in mind, these are his words, okay? These are his words. He raids like 10 hours a day. These are his words in the fucking video, in my video. This is literally him saying this. I'm not making this shit up. So a raider that raids 10 hours a day, 14 hours a day, takes over 2,200 pulls, okay? That is complete fucking trash on my standards, okay? And I got some pretty fucking low standards sometimes, okay? I feel sorry for your static. They gotta have patience of saints, man. Putting up with you? Jesus Christ. Yeah, so you guys get the point. Look, he said, you think you weren't being unfair or inaccurate about anything you said. Are you fucking kidding me? You were agreeing with literally everything I said. Okay, you were sucking my dick in the chat. I don't want to hear your fucking shit. I don't want to hear your bullshit. He's a two-faced little punk. Okay, that's all he is, man. Because he will tell you one thing, and then he's a backstabber. It's his type. And he's gonna have trouble clearing fucking content in this game for his remainder of him playing this fucking game. Okay, so this is an email I got. Okay, hello. We received a copyright infringement notification below regarding your video. We believe your content is protected by fair use because it is. Fair dealing or a similar exception to copyright protection. We are writing to let you know that we do not plan to remove your video at this time. The video in question. Wait, can I oh, I can't. Okay, no, it's fine. This is the video. Right here. This is the video right here. Okay? You have control over the availability of your videos on your channel, including the ability to delete them if you choose. All right, this is my video, the one I showed. Please be advised that it's possible the copyright owner will approach you directly to request removal or take another action. Okay, so I want to talk about this just for a second. Okay, now, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you would have approached me and had a conversation with me, now, don't get me wrong, there's no fucking way in hell I would have took it down. But I would have had more respect for you. I would have had a lot more respect for you, okay? Because you would have approached me. We could have had a conversation. Now, if anybody ever approaches me like this before, which people have, okay? People have. And there's been a couple times where I have took down the video because I either I felt it wasn't necessary to have the video. Now, it hasn't happened very often. I'm pretty sure it's happened twice, I think. If he would have approached me like this and we would have had a conversation, I'm not the type of person to leak DMs, man. Unless you attack me, unless you give me a reason to, okay? Unless I have to like defend myself, then it's a completely different story. But there's been people that have approached me in the past and, you know, we've had a conversation, but you didn't do that. Okay, you just straight went for this copyright shit. And I don't appreciate that. This email is not intended for legal advice. If you are interested in more information regarding your options in this matter, you may wish to consult a qualified attorney. Please note that, I mean, none of this is gonna matter, man. Like, dude, nobody's fucking suing anybody, okay? All right? I'm not burning my record, okay? I'm 1 for 1. I'm the fucking retired champion of lawsuits, okay? You know, I'm undefeated. Okay, I beat this bottlenose piece of shit into the fucking ground and now he owes me like $25,000, so fuck him. You know what I mean? And ooh, I'm gonna keep going after you for my fucking money so fucking long. You got 19 years, brother. Please note the complainant's physical address and phone number have been redacted from the copyright. Yes, of course. Okay, your contact info, your email address, secondary description of your copyrighted work. In your request, make sure you clearly and completely describe your copyrighted content that you're trying to protect. This is thing, right? I have a YouTube video that I uploaded, but decided to take it down via private in it. The video has been re-uploaded by early watchers and is now spreading and being shared without my permission via re-uploading the same video exactly as it was across YouTube. Okay, they don't need your permission to do that. They don't need your permission, not here in the States anyway. To my knowledge. In addition to this content of me just venting and talking about my experience in the game, content creators are sharing the video on YouTube and Twitch and reacting to it. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, boo-hoo. That's what happens. You're a content creator, right? Or you're trying to be. That's what happens. That's the life of a content creator. This is a learning moment for you. They should not have access to the video to begin with because it was privated. This doesn't matter. You didn't upload the video private. Okay, this is what happened, man. Okay, you uploaded the video and you got shit on and then you got embarrassed and you got sad. So then you privated it because you didn't want people to know and you're trying to hide the fucking evidence. That's what the fuck happened. Okay, that's what happened. But they have access due to the re-upload. The content itself is myself in the game 14 running around a city called Ulda, talking about and complaining about my experiences in the game recently, explaining my situation and why I'm frustrated, and discussing the behavior of other players in the game and my expectations of other players. A few times, we leave the game client to explore third-party sites that track performance data before returning to the game to continue running around town and talking. If you believe more than one of your copyrighted works have been infringed, the law allows a representative list of such works to be included in your request. Okay, so there were other people that uploaded that shit. And I'm going to be real with you. You can copyright strike claim them all you fucking want, but it's not going to stop. As a matter of fact, the more that you copyright strike them, the more that's going to fuel them to do it. That video is going to be posted somewhere 100%. You are not getting out of that video. Even if you were to copyright strike me, another person would do it. And I already know another person would do it because I have experienced the same shit. Okay? Okay, trust me. All right, trust me. I know about this shit. I had to deal with a fucking bottlenose idiot. I'm still dealing with that fucking moron. Okay, matter of fact, that fucking moron's got fucking court. He's gonna be sentenced to jail on July 24th. There is a penalty for false copyright. Yes, there is a penalty. You can get a strike on your channel. Yes. They take copyright serious. But I'm going to tell you this right now, man. This motherfucker thinks that he can just copyright strike every single fucking channel. You know how easy bro, okay. You know how easy it is to just make a YouTube channel, re-upload this shit? You're not getting out of it. It's going to be posted somewhere, man. Just accept it. You need to take the L and just move the fuck on. Because in the grand scheme of things, I'm not your enemy. You yourself are your own enemy. Because you're not getting out of this. There's basically I don't know, what is this, 3 or 4, I don't even know about these other channels. Okay, I don't even know about these other ones. So let's see. 4, I agree to and include the following 2 statements. I have good faith and belief that the use of the material in the manner complained of is not authorized by the copyright owner, its agent, or the law. Okay, now this is important. Owner, agent, or the law. Okay, so the law is very important here because it depends on where you live. And this statement, the law is the one that matters because copyright over here, I don't need your permission. People don't need permission. The information in the notification is accurate, and under penalty of perjury, I am the owner or an agent authorized to act on behalf of the owner. So basically, this is just, like he owns the content. You know what I mean? Okay. I agree to the above 2 statements. I have good faith and belief that the use of the material in the manner complained is not authorized by the copyright owner, its agent, or the law, which is false. The information in this notification is accurate, and under penalty of perjury, I am the owner or agent authorized. Okay, whatever. Okay. Hi, thank you for your removal request. We removed some of the videos in your notification. However, we need more information from you before we can proceed with removing the remaining videos. Please read the entire email. Okay. We are concerned that your copyright notification may not be valid for the listed below. Keep in mind that in many countries, it is legal to use copyrighted works in specific ways without the owner's authorization, particularly for transformative purposes such as news reporting, parody, commentary, or review. Okay, now let's talk about this just briefly. Keep in mind, his original video was 30 minutes. My fucking video is 1 hour and 40, so almost 3 times as long. How the fuck is that not transformative? I yap. Okay, I add a fucking hour to your original video, you fucking lying piece of shit. If you still believe your copyright is infringed by the YouTube identified below, please explain in detail why you think so. We ask that you provide more detail that was included in your initial notice. Here are the questions you wish to consider. How much of your copyrighted work is used? How is the market for your original work affected by this use? Does this use significantly transform your original work? Or does it serve the same purpose? Does this use fall into exception to copyright protection? Please note that we may share your response with the uploader. Videos in question. Okay, this one's my reaction, which by the way, thank you, Leo, for putting these fucking notifications here because holy shit. The content listed below was removed. Now this is the re-upload. Okay, this is the commander's re-upload. Hello, YouTube team. Thank you for the reply and follow-up. I appreciate your removal of the re-uploaded copy of my video, and I understand that transformative use such as commentary or review can sometimes fall under fair use. I would like to clarify a crucial detail. The content used in the reaction video in question was not sourced from my public channel. At the time it was a reaction recorded, my original video was set to private. It was not publicly accessible through YouTube or any other means. This is fucking bullshit. The content used in my reaction in question was not sourced from my public channel. It had to be, because that's where the motherfucker got it. The commander. That's where the motherfucker got it, okay? You can't post a video, then get embarrassed and upset by the feedback, and then take it down, and then claim that people stole it and that type of shit. No, this was just, you posted something stupid, and you want it to be gone, and people not to talk about it. But you know what the crazy thing about this whole thing is? The crazy thing about this whole thing, if you would have just shut the fuck up and let this die, nobody would have remembered this in like 3 days. That's the crazy part, is the more that you fucking try to get rid of this shit, the more people are gonna remember, because now, not only are you known as the fucking shitty black mage that took over 2,200 pulls to clear through, that's egotistical, that blames others and cherry picks parses and that type of shit. Not only do people know you for that, but now people know that you're a two-faced fucking lying bitch, because you do this to people. This is like extremely disingenuous. You act like somebody stole this shit. Bro, you uploaded this from your public channel. Let's see. So instead, the uploader reacted to a stolen re-upload of my video posted by a third party without my permission. Again, the third party didn't need your fucking permission, as I don't need your permission. The reaction video contains the entirety of my original work, including my voice, in-game footage, and pacing, presented without permission and in format that mirrors the original structure. Like, brother, I added a fucking hour to your original video. I don't want to hear no shit about me me keeping it in the same presentation. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? I yapped for double the amount of time. I don't want to hear shit. Okay. Furthermore, the reactor is fully aware that it is stolen content and chose to upload the content that was infringing my exclusive copyright by law in order to financially benefit. He makes it a point that this is a re-upload and decides to include it in his reaction anyway. While some commentary is added, the underlying content is still a complete reproduction of my work. This is 100% false, assessing from an infringing source. This should not qualify for fair use protections, as fair use does not extend to reactions based on unauthorized or stolen copies. It's not stolen. You uploaded it to your public fucking channel and somebody re-uploaded it. That's how the shit works. Of copyright material, my content was stolen. It was not stolen. And then the reactor is redistributing my stolen content by adding a layer of commentary on top of it. The content was never his to react to. It's not publicly accessible, but it was publicly accessible. Once you put that on there, it's fair use, man. It's fair use. That's what you're not understanding. Under U.S. copyright law, I retain the exclusive right to reproduce, adapt, distribute, and publicly display my work. The unauthorized use of private copyrighted work accessed by third-party infringement undermines those rights. It also impacts my ability to control how and when my content is seen, harms my channel visibility, and affects my ability to monetize and present the work in its extended context. Okay, so basically what he's saying is that, hey, I got caught being a whiny little bitch and I don't want people to see it. That's basically what this sums up to. You took the video down because you didn't want people to see it after the fact. Okay? You would have kept it. All right. Like, look, let's look at it this way, right? Let's say people were agreeing with him. You know, let's say people were like, yeah, man, you know, yeah, Nim, you got this, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? The motherfuckers in that party was shit. You know, if people were saying shit like that, you would have kept that video up 100%. 100%. If people would have agreed with you, you would have kept it up. You wouldn't have took it down. You wouldn't have had second thoughts. You wouldn't have been like, you know what? Yeah, maybe me, you know, cherry picking, being a liar, you know, all this shit. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it down. You know, no, you wouldn't have done that. You took it down because people shit on you because you deserve to be shit on. That's why you took it down. You got embarrassed. Okay? Don't fucking bullshit here. Thank you again for reviewing this carefully. Please let me know. Hi, thank you for your response. We reviewed it and provided updates below. Request denied. Request denied. We remain concerned that your removal request isn't valid for the video listed below. As a result, the content will remain live on YouTube. Video in question. This is my video. To appeal, please respond to this email with the following info. Give all that shit. You may take back your claim of copyright infringement at any time. I didn't do anything wrong. Leo didn't do anything wrong. I took your content and I reacted to it. And I do not need your permission. Here's some advice from a content creator. If you're trying to be a content creator, don't put yourself in a position to get fucked. And when you, and when you do, and I have myself, you just take the L and you move on. You have to think about it logically. You have to think about, how is this going to affect my future? Does this really matter? I had one moment where I was being stupid. Okay? It's not the end of the world. Everybody has those moments. I have those moments. You have those moments. Everybody in chat has those moments. Okay? The problem is that your moment was caught live and you uploaded it. So you were a super dumb. You just take it. It'll make you a stronger person. I'm serious. You learn. That's the whole point of this. You learn from your mistakes. Let's say that the copyright removal happened. Okay? I would have to take that. But I'm not going to make a big deal about it because I'm not sorry for I'm not sorry for reacting to this. No, not at all. Absolutely not. Why would I be sorry for this? No. But I mean, I would have to take it. If YouTube says, no, you did a copyright thing, I gotta take it. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll fight it, but they might deny me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to make a big deal about it. The only reason I'm making a big deal about this now is because you chose to do this without messaging me first. And that was obnoxious. If you would have approached me with a conversation, this could have been a lot different. I would have had more respect for you. But now that I know that this is who you really are, no. In my opinion, you're a little bitch. That's what I think. All right. So anyway, so that's the story. So get fucked. I'm going to tell you this right now. You are not going to be able to copyright strike all these fucking videos, all these re-upload channels, because now that you have done this, now people know that they can get to you. Okay? Like, dude, don't be cringe. Don't go after this guy. Don't do any of that. Don't fucking harass this guy, obviously, okay? But I'm telling you right now, man, I have been through similar shit, and it's not worth your time. That's a battle you can't win, man. You cannot beat the re-uploaders. You can't, because it costs them nothing to do it. So I'm just saying, man, as a content creator, you just had an emotional moment. That's it. You didn't do anything super wrong. Everything you did was petty. You know what I mean? No one cares. Like, let me ask you guys in chat. Okay, let me ask you guys in chat. Did anybody even remember this shit like 2-3 days after it fucking happened? Because I sure as fuck didn't. I fucking forgot all about it because I thought it was a one-off. You know what I mean? It was just a one-off. It was like a petty little funny, just, this guy's just a dummy, you know, and that was it. But now he's turned it into this huge thing. Okay? So if any content creator does react to his shit, just keep in mind, he's probably going to copyright strike you. So anyway, that's it. Wrecked over. What the fuck is that?
That's it. You know what they...
Okay, no. Hold on. No. We gotta watch this, bro. Hold up. This is the commander. This is the commander, brother. Real commanders always re-upload. Copyright strike versus drone strike. Holy shit. Okay. Re-uploading initiated as the pussy black mage has once again attempted a cowardly copyright strike against this legal and lawful commander transmission in direct violation of Article 9, Section Commander Do What They Want. Who the fuck is uploading this shit, dude? Be assured the Black Mage stands no chance against the Commander. The Black Mage does not possess a drone strike authorized code and is known to be operating with Fire 4, a primitive tool wielded by Stone Age failures before the ascent of Commander. Civilization. Real commanders laugh at Fire 4. We deliver detonations with precision payloads from orbit. Hands on the button, hearts full of honor. When asked to do that, pussy even got a drone strike. Dude, there's no punctuation, so I don't know when the fucking sentence is over. Pussy even got a drone strike. The answer shall always be no, let it be carved into Commander's code. He do not. He never did. He never will. I don't know what that means, anything that I just read. In addition, by initiating further hostility towards the Commander uploads, the Black Mage will hereby publicly and legally consent to render service to the Lieutenant Sergeant Major Private. I don't know actually what I'm reading. AKA Little Commander of every single commander in the Commander Army. This is an act of total submission and a humiliation written in the language of drone strikes. I repeat, either this video is free use or the Black Mage is. The Commander always the next move. I have no idea who this guy is, bro. I'm gonna like it though.